Hello, everyone. So I'm going to pull you all up on my computer here. Go to my channel here just so I can read everybody's comments. So forgive me, I've got my computer like right next to me. So if you see me looking over here or whatever way the way it's showing. So I see Lynn. Hi, Lynn. Welcome and thank you for tuning in. Sure, my quality is up. I just need to have two devices so that way I can. Well, I'm not doing any offer ups tonight, but it's just going to help me see that StreamYard and YouTube are the same. The scissors back. Hi, Melody. How are you? Good to see you. This stuff just needs to go in the trash. Hey, Tex-Mex. No, just for the month of April and for the month of May, I want to start doing some extra sales so that way I have a little extra money. Because I don't plan on doing any thrifting, or at least attempting to not do any thrifting for this month and for the next month. Dad and I are going to the Lynchburg Amherst Mile Long Yard Sale at the end of this month. And I just want to have a good amount of funds for that. Hi, Peggy Greg. How are you? And then June, I have a friend coming to visit me who's never been here before. And they're an avid thrifter too. So I want to make sure I have a good enough amount of dinero for that as well. So plus it helps me get rid of things. Hi, Ginger. How are you? I need an Italian sounding theme song to start my show. I'll see if I can find something very Italiano for that. We'll see what happens. But yeah, so I've got some plans coming up for the next few months. Forgive me, y'all. And I just want to have a little extra money to throw around on top of my regular sales and then eBay. It's been a little slow the last few days, so I just need to step up my eBay game a little bit. And yeah. Hi, Perry. How are you? Good to see you. So yeah, I have basically the same amount of items that I do at my regularly scheduled Saturday sale. If anything is purchased today or claimed today, I will of course include the. I'll post them together, pack them together if I can. Man, my computer really is lagging. That's really crazy how different the lag is based on the computer versus the phone. So we're going to give people 15 minutes to pop in. I'm not really sure. I forget. I just know that we're going at the end of this month. And that's all I know. Because we went a little late last year. At least my dad thought we went a little late last year, and it ended up being like people were already packing up, and it was just not that we still didn't find decent stuff, but it seemed like a lot of stuff was picked over when we went last year. Hi, Joan. So we're giving it another shot this time to see if. Hi, Karen. Yes, today is Thursday. If you all didn't see my little mishap, I had gotten my dates mixed up again. It's just because I've been up so early and I was trying to do things ahead of time, but I ended up mixing up my days. I thought the second was a Thursday. Instead, it's the third, which is today. Just that's what happens when you're up early and then you're Your sleep, my sleep schedule's been better. No, thank you. It's desperately needed. Don't look like a hippie anymore. So yeah, because I've been up so early, I try to say, okay, why don't you do X, Y, and Z, so that way you're not stuck doing it later. Hi Dana, hi KP. But yeah, that's just basically what I've been doing, and like I said, I want to have a little extra money to throw around, and because I'm not doing thrifting, I'm going to be mainly focusing on listing items and doing the sales, getting everything packed up and shipped out. Oh, guys, forgive me. Allergy season is in full swing. We've got flowers blooming on the trees. We've got a little bit of wind, a little bit of rain. It's just been crazy here. Move my chair up a little bit. So that's basically what's been going on with me lately. And of course, getting things organized, pitching items that haven't sold, and not pitching, donating. No, I mean, we needed the rain for sure. We always need it, but I'm just not looking forward to all the bugs and the bees because I'm not a bug or bee person. Don't like that buzzing in my ear. But it's nice that we're having a little bit of warmer weather. But the problem right now is with that transition, you just don't know if you should dress lighter or if you should dress warmer. Because one day, I think it was on Monday, I woke up and it was, what was it? It was warm. Like I walked out and it was like not it wasn't sticky, but it was like, it was like a little bit more like humid. Poodle, good to see ya. And then the next day it was like 39 degrees when I got up. Now, granted, this is at like, 6 in the morning, but even still, it's just like, ah, like it was so nice the other day or the day before, and then now I'm bundling up again like it's wintertime. It's just been cray cray. But spring is here, and I'm glad that at least winter is behind us for now, until it starts getting really hot again. Which I say it every year. Once the winter's over, I'm never going to complain about the heat and the humidity. But I know, knowing me, I'm going to complain about the heat and humidity. Yes, this whiplash weather. It's just she doesn't want to make up her mind, and that's just been where I've been at. Where was I last week? Oh, I was out. I decided to make a trip out to Winchester, and do some shopping there. So I did that about a week ago. And I went to, where did I go? I went to Applejack's resale. I actually had to go back there because I was undercharged for an item. Uh, so I went back there, found a few things, didn't spend a whole lot, but I did have them put the remaining uh, balance of what I owed for an item that I wasn't charged correctly for onto the new charge. And funny enough, the same exact thing happened this go around. I paid for the stuff, and then I looked at the slip that she gave me, the lady who was ringing me up, and instead of $5, it came up to 50 cents, and I'm like, we might need to fix that. But I'm just glad I caught it in time before I had left the shop. But it got fixed. All is well with that, and yeah. But it was nutty because I looked at it, my slip from the last time I was there, which I think was in like January, and I noticed the 50-cent key, 50-cent price, and I was like, I don't think that booth was having a sale that day. And then of course, I'm like, the next time I'm up there, I probably should go pay that extra money that I owed. I felt so bad. But then, there was one time a few months ago where I was at Precious Treasures, which is another indoor flea market on the Winchester Berryville line. And it's literally just right down the road from Applejack's. And I had I had bought something and all this person's clothing was $1, but some of it rang up for like, I think one thing rang up for 750, but I was like, whatever. Some stuff sold and I just was like, it's fine. I'll take the hit. It's not that big of a deal. But yeah, I mean, honesty is the best policy. At least that's what I was brought up to be. Even here, if somebody, misprices something, oh, why is my options up? Like if I notice that I got charged more than I should have, I do go back. But I also notice if I'm not charged for something, I go back because it's just it. I don't know. Funny enough, I think maybe the first or second time I visited Bedford, PA. I think it was maybe the second time I went. I was in a shop and there was a like a flat auction box that had it was a bunch of like Shirley Temple stuff from the 30s and such, and I just wanted it because it was cool and would be good in my ephemera booklet. And I think it was either 3.99 or 99 cents or something like that. But then when I got home, and I had it for months, mind you, and I had looked at everything and I saw like individual prices on such or on stuff, and then I looked at the box had the tag on it, and I was like, oh my god. I literally felt so bad. And then I called the shop right after I had noticed it, because mind you, it had been months later. And I said to him, hey, look, I was here on such and such date and I bought this bunch of ephemera for X amount and it should have been this much. Is there a way I can pay you guys over the phone for it? Or the person was just like, just it's no big deal. First weekend, oh, for the Lynchburg Amherst. For the first weekend in May and first weekend in October. Okay. I forget when, because we were up there. I think we were up there for my birthday last year, and I'll be 30 this year, so that's going to be scary. Turning 30, doing what I love to do. I try to be a good egg. Sometimes I'm a little rotten, but what human being isn't? But yeah, that's yeah. My last little shopping trip was in Winchester, and I had finished up at the it was three shops that I went to. It was the Applejack's Resale, Precious Treasures, and I also went to a place called Sophia's Thrift. I was going to go to Main Street Classics, which is literally right around the corner from where Sophia's is. But I don't know. I felt like I didn't walk out of there with as much as I did at other places. And then I said, maybe I'll just skip that for now, because the last time I went to all those places, I ran out of time in Sophia's Thrift. Thankfully, I was able to go through everything that I wanted to in there. But I was like, let me just do that. And then I said, you know what? There's some thrifts in the area. Let me go to the Goodwill. They had a animal rescue thrift. They had some Blue Ridge Hospice thrift stores, which I had visited, I think, the first time I had gone to Winchester a few years ago. And I don't know. You see what I watch on IG? Is there a way to even do that? There's some funny stuff on there though. Probably looks at the people I follow to see some of the stuff that I find, and some of it's downright hilarious. Valerie, good to see ya. I have a hard time believing I've been out of high school. It'll be 12 years this upcoming June. I think it was June 5th is when we graduated. Is Jackie Zoe here? Yes. Let me highlight her name real quick. Well, even let me scroll. There it goes. Yeah, so yeah, see, she just turned 30. We went to school from 6th grade up till we graduated. And it's crazy to think that class of 13 is now 30 years old. So yeah, it was June 5th. I was right. That boggles my mind that it was that long ago, or doesn't It feels like it was that long ago, but it really wasn't. Hi, Joan. How are you? In today's world, though, Ginger, that is young. It's not like it used to be. So it has reached the 15-minute mark. So we have 34 folks here. Thank you very much for tuning in today. I greatly appreciate it. I believe I have about 25 items that I'm offering today. Make sure you thumb up the video, subscribe if you haven't done so. Please make sure that you tune in. I might have a video out tomorrow. I haven't decided. I've got, like I said, 25 items today. I should have 25 more on tomorrow. No, Saturday. I'm sorry. So if you want to wait for me to invoice you, I have no problem doing that because that's going to save y'all on the shipping price. And oh, I better not have cracked that. Oh, thank goodness. No, it's not. It was just something that was underneath it. Okay, and am I forgetting anything? Oh, so make sure you, if you haven't claimed anything from me before, you include your name, your YouTube name, your PayPal email, and your shipping address. So I know where to get you all your items. Again, if you would like me to wait until Saturday to send your invoices, I have no problem doing that. And it'll save you on the shipping cost as well. I feel like I'm missing something else here. I was going to say, make sure that you check out Pam and Katie and everything, but it's not Saturday. And yes, like Karen says, make sure you're in live chat or all messages if you're on a device, like if you're on your cell phone. But if you're on a computer, you can put it on live chat. And yes, please keep Miss Joan Anderson in your thoughts and in your prayers for her beloved Poochie that sadly has passed away. But I hope we can make you laugh today, because I'm hoping one of my silly little faults will get you giggling amid these crazy times for you. Yes, I am, believe it or not. I'm flying solo today. I have written everything down for me to mark down, which is perfectly fine. I have no problem doing that. I'll just have to remember. So I literally just priced this stuff a few hours ago. Hi, Don. How are you? And I'll know exactly what I did because the way I write on my price tickets, I wrote exactly the same. Somebody's car is squeaking big time out there. I wrote it the exact same way on here that I do on my price tickets, so I'll be able to match it up. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started, shall we? Hi, Donna. How are you? No, I'm just doing an extra sale, or at least going to try to do an extra sale each week, just because I want to make it a little extra money for my Virginia trip. Which one? This one right here? Oh, I know what you're talking about. There, I fixed it. So I've got two of these available. These are Revere Manufacturing Company jewelry holders. I think they were mainly supposed to be for earrings. Very cutesy. They have a gold color to them. Some of the gold in some spots is coming off just from age. Oh, thank you. So there it says the manufacturing company. Both are equally in good shape. I want to say one is a little bit darker, maybe. But still nonetheless cutesy. If they are going to be $6 each. And if you would like one, they are going to be number 25. Anything that doesn't sell the first go around, we will reshare at the end of the stream. And if it doesn't sell the second time, I'll probably bring it back for the Saturday sale as kind of like an extra. And I believe I do see Elaine for that. Thank you very much. Did you want one or both of them? I wish. But I do provide or try to provide the lowest price possible for shipping. All right, so we'll do Elaine for that one. Thank you so much. So just got to write you down for that. So that means one of those is still available if anybody would be interested. Probably should use a different color pen, I think. Hi, Deborah. How are you? I think I'm going to do that. Write everything down in red and then in just another pen color. So again, that sticker must have gone flying again. But yeah, it was $6, number 25. Oh, it's right in front of it. So one is still available if anyone is interested. We'll put that here. Okay, this is pretty. So this is it's almost like an apricot peach color. Well, more apricot color. I have no idea who made it. It's almost like a satiny kind of vibe. But what's really cool is I shined a light on it, like in it, and look how cool it looks. So if you get one of those, what do they call it? One of those light bases, it would look phenomenal in here. Or maybe some little twinkle fairy lights. Now, I don't know who made it, but it's got one of those clear applied handles. Oh, I didn't take my tag off of it. Now, it's got scratches and such on it, so I cleaned it or washed it, but I wasn't sure exactly how to remove it. So it is cleaned. It could very well be like Kanawha or Westmoreland. I have no idea. So let me show it in the light again. Look at that. If it works underneath there, that's a little bit better. It's kind of like a mood glow. So it's got, you know what? I'm going to show this to y'all because I don't want there to be any surprises. It's got like a smudge of something right there. I have no idea what that is, and I don't think that that's sticker residue. You know what? I bet you that was the Pilgrim mark because I see some faint letters. I bet you that was a Pilgrim sticker that was on there. I guarantee you now that I look at it, that was probably a Pilgrim sticker that was on here. So if anyone would be interested in this really cool piece of glass, it is $8, number 7. $8, number 7 for the Pilgrim question mark piece. And again, I'll show the light on it again so y'all can see it. That's got a really cool look to it. Let's do, oh yes. Oh, Poetic Vic 1958. Thank you very much. So I think you might be new to me, Poetic Vic. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for tuning in. Let me go ahead and put my email in for you so you can send me all the credentials that I need to send you that amazing piece. So all you have to do is copy and paste that and just send me your name, your YouTube name, PayPal email, and shipping address so I know where to send you that fantastic piece of glass. Thank you so very much. Hi, Angela. How are you? So do I have any Crackle Glass lovers here tonight? Because I am selling this beautiful piece. I have no idea who made this, but it's a stunner. Let me see if this does any justice. Oh, look at how that just lit up. That's a stunner. It's got this really interesting marking. I don't know if y'all are going to be able to see it. Let me turn the light out so you guys can see it better. But it's like almost like a black streak in the glass. You guys see what I'm talking about? But that would just look great amid a whole bunch of other crackle glass. I mean, look at how nice that looks lit up. Got a really good deal on that, so I can pass the deal on to you. It does have a pontil on the bottom, so you can know that, or so you know that it was hand blown. This piece, if you're interested, is $10, and it's number 24. $10, number 24 for the blue crackle glass. I guess you can call that scalloped edge at the top. So again, $10, number 24 for that, if anyone is interested. Oh, Melody Morris for that. Thank you. Let me just find number 24. All right, you're gonna love that piece, Melody. It's beautiful. All right, so this was claimed. One of the other pieces was claimed. But let's do these. These are really fun. And I thought somebody might be able to use these in like junk journals. Hi, Ronnie D. So these are, they look like, so they're called Spring Night Broadcloth with Samphorized Broadcloth. But I love the packaging on them. Here's what it looks like. Landsbergs. And I'm going to sell you, let's see, how many do I have here? 7 of them together. So like I said, these would just be cool, either framed or put in junk journals. 3, 4, 5. Yep, so there are 7 of these. And do they say what year they're from? I don't know, but they look 40s to me, maybe 50s. Just shared. No, that's right. Just shared the sale venue for those who don't know. Oh, thank you, Karen. Very much. Spring Night Broadcloth. Again, these would be fantastic framed. Yeah, 30 or 40s, 50s, kind of looking, 59 cents a yard. So you're going to get all 7 of these. I think they're all in there. At least I assume all of them are in there. Yeah, they all look to be there. So you're going to get 7 of these. And I'm going to sell them for $5. So it's $5 for all 7 of those. Hi, Heather. Number 26. $5, number 26 for all 7 of these Landsberg's broadcloths. Oh, Robert takes those. Thank you. Good to see you. All right, so let me write that down. These are number 26. Again, folks, if you make any claims tonight, I will combine them with my Saturday sale. Forgive me, because on the Thursday sales, I do everything, or I write down all the info myself. All right, so those have been claimed. Thank you again. All right, so what else do we have here? Oh, let's do this, because I think this is exquisite. Let me go ahead and take my tag off of here. It's going to be stuck right there, so I know exactly where it is. So this is a table runner. Fantastic for spring. So this is how big it is. So I hold it up like this. What's up, Shether? I am going to do some sales on Thursdays for the next couple of months to help fund my couple little trips that I'm doing. So isn't this pretty with the floral design on it? It can be used on a buffet, it can be used on a dresser or a vanity. I did measure it, and it was, and I even wrote some little notes on here for myself. It measures 31 by 12. So it looks like it was stitched or sewn in there. And it's got like a looped edge. So again, that does measure 31 by 12. It looks very clean. I don't think this thing was ever used. It was probably sitting in somebody's closet for a number of years and just never came out. Maybe it came from an estate. I have no idea. It was at a thrift store. But no stains. I don't see any rips or tears or anything. I mean, it is clean as a whistle. And if you would be interested in this piece, it is, hi Briarly. Hope you're having fun babysitting. It is $12, number 22. $12, number 22 for the vintage runner / table scarf. And I'm gonna refresh that because I just want to make sure, because I did see multiple claims. Thank you everyone for that. So I am seeing, I think I see Donna Kozik or Kozik. Forgive me. I feel like I always mispronounce your name. So this was number 22. So that was for Donna Kozik. Thank you very much, Donna. Thank you so much. All right. Oh, this is fun. At least I thought this was fun when I found it. I'm going to stick you on the computer so that way I know. So this is a salt and pepper shaker set. And I just thought it was really cool because these are supposed to be the packages, the salt and peppers. And then there's a little spot right here that I think was probably for a spoon, maybe, or toothpicks. Made in Hong Kong, clear plastic. I just thought that was cool. And there's a little handle that you can hold where you would open up the slot to get the mail. Very, very cool piece. Never seen anything quite like that before. Yeah, but I'm definitely thinking salt and pepper and maybe a spoon right here for the mustard or for sugar or something like that. If you collect salt and peppers and don't have this one, this would be a great one to add to your collection. No cracks that I can see anywhere. Well, there wouldn't be any chips. It looks like the actual salt and pepper shakers themselves are in good condition and they have their stoppers with them. Yeah, it's a mailbox. Isn't that neat? So if you would like this salt and pepper shaker set, it is $8, number 27. $8, number 27 for the mailbox salt and pepper shaker set. Very cool. It'd be great for any salt and pepper shaker collector. Hi, Linda. How are you? For Sasharine. Good to see ya. I love that you can hold the handle and just kind of serve. You need the salt and pepper shakers. Salt and pepper. Just a fun little novelty item. For someone who's a mail carrier. Doing well, thank you. Thanks for tuning in. Let's see. Oh, that's stuff from the industrial sale. Oh. Okay. So I know there are people out there who collect these. I think this is a real Copley item. This is one of the birds. And there are no cracks or chips or any kind of repair. Love the colors on it. I know that people like to put these out at springtime and have them out through the fall because they can pretty much go with those 3 times of the year. I love the rainbow colors on this one. Oh, do you, Linda? That's awesome. And the part that you really have to watch is the beak, and the beak looks to be in good shape. If anybody would be interested in the Royal Copley bird figurine, this is going to be $12, number 14. $12, number 14 for the Royal Copley bird. Oh, that's just something. All right, so I do see some claims. Thank you to everyone who made claims for that. Greatly appreciate it. Just have to check my stitch or chat, and it looks like Elaine gets that. Thank you. Thank you so much. So $12, number 14 on the list. I better have written it down. Here it is. I'm like, I know I was just in here writing this stuff down. All right. Thank you all very much. Oh, you got two. Oh, Dresden birds. Nice, Jonna. Donna. Did I say Jonna? I meant Nana. I got stuff everywhere here. Let's do these guys because these are very nice. Just take my tag off of here. All right. So these were made in Austria. These are taper candle holders. And they've got a nice floral design on them. That fantastic for spring and summer. Here's what the tops look like. Now there's looks like, I don't know what kind of marks those are on there, but that's, I guess, just from age. So again, these are Austrian made. There is the Austria mark, and it's on both of them. Oh, I should probably tell you how tall they are. You're gonna hear stuff falling all over the place in here. All right. So we are looking at about 6 inches tall for these. Great for Easter time or anything like that. The gold looks to be in good condition on both of them. There's a little bit of wear and tear because, you know, these are older. And if you would like the taper candle holders from Austria, the pair is $14 and it's number 3. $14, number 3 for the Austrian floral candle holders. And I believe I see Lynn for those. Thank you very much, Lynn. Put you guys right here. All right. Okay. So my next item I want to say is like a baby celery dish. It is German. So here's what it looks like. Got a floral design on it. If you didn't want to put celery in here, you could throw maybe some mints or some kind of hard candy in here. Or maybe Easter, like Cadbury eggs. It's a tiny, well, it's small, I would say. I'm very particular about these when I buy them because I want the colors to be very vibrant, especially because there were a lot of them out there. Oh, I measured it, but didn't tell y'all what the measurements were. So we're looking at about 8 3/4 inches wide or long, and then about 4 1/4 inches wide. It's got just a nice little design on it. And it is marked registered celebrate. Celebrate? Yeah, I'll just show you on the bottom. Celebrate Germany. And if you would like this little mini, I guess it's supposed to be a celery dish, this is going to be $8 and it's number 15. $8, number 15 for the German mini celery dish. So this one is really pretty too. This one's got like a very simple design to it. This one's hexagonal and it's got different colored flowers all around it. But what really does it are the feet. And it very faintly says made in Japan on there. It's probably going to be hard to see, but it's that small little green writing right there, made in Japan. I'm telling you, it's the feet that sold me when I found it. You could put your necklaces on here. Maybe if you have a bathroom, you could put some decorative soap on it. It's just a nice dish. And there is some painting on it, so like I can feel the raised paint on it. And this is only $10 and it's number 20. $10, number 20 for the made in Japan floral hexagonal dish with the feet. $10, number 20 on that. Great. And I see Justine Shields for that. Thank you so much, Justine. I think you're a new name to me as well. Welcome and thank you so much. So I'm going to put my email in for you. So you can send me your credentials, just your name, your YouTube name, and your PayPal email is what I'll need. So that way I can send you an invoice for this beautiful piece. So let's see, make sure it's down. Yep. Right. Justine Shields. Oh, that thermometer. All right. Okay. It should. No, it's not. Oh, I'll keep my eyes peeled. Don't worry. So this is a piece of Jefferson glass. This is their fluted scrolls dish in green. So the texture of this I could touch all day. I think that's such a really neat and cool feeling design right here. I don't know why, I just like to touch that. But it is the green and it does not glow, unfortunately. At least I don't think it does. Nope, there is no glow unless you like to see purple in there. But yeah, they made this in blue. I think they made it in clear with a white opalescence. But here it is in green. I don't see any damage or feel any damage on it at all. It's in really, really good shape. Right? Green lollipops. That's exactly it. Like, look at the feet. Definitely green lollipops. So if you would be interested in the green fluted scrolls by Jefferson Glass, this can be yours for $15. Number 17. $15, number 17 for the scrolled or Jefferson's green scrolled glass. I think I see KP for that. Thank you very much. I better have written down. I'm going to be mad if I didn't. That was the one number I didn't write down. All right, so, or maybe, I'll figure it out. I'll just write it down here. All right. Thank you very much. Oh, let's do these so don't forget about them. So these are very simple and elegant. These are just little salt and pepper shakers with a floral design on them. They have gold on the top, which I wonder if I can clean now. That looks like, I don't know, you know what? I bet you if I took a magic eraser to this, that would clean the gunk right off of them. Should have done that before I did the sale. Yeah, I will, after the show, I'll take a magic eraser to the top of that, and that should clean those up real nicely. But they have a very elegant, almost like shabby chic look to them. I think they have to be somewhat old because of the design on them, but they're very, very nice. And let's see here. So they're about 3 inches tall. And if you would like these, oh, by the way, you are going to have to replace the stoppers in case you didn't see that. These are going to be $10, number 6. Hi, Virginia. How are you? $10, number 6 for the floral gold salt and pepper shakers. All right, I'm going to go ahead and do a refresh because I do see some other claims. I want to thank you all very much for those who have. And I believe I do see a lane for those. Thank you very much. Number 6, and I know I wrote that down. So remember, folks, if you do make multiple claims tonight and you plan on coming to my sale on Saturday, you can combine on shipping. So y'all can save money. Hi, Bev. Good to see you. So yes. Make sure you want to save y'all on shipping as best I can here. Oh, let's do that. Oh, I forgot all about this. So this is definitely from the 30s or 40s. This has actually been no problem. I can definitely save all of that because it's going to save you guys on shipping as well. Look at this. Absolutely. So this has actually been sitting at this one particular thrift store for a while, and it finally went on sale. Not that it wasn't a good price already, but I just thought it was nice. Definitely 30s, 40s. It does say hand-painted Japan on the bottom. Now, I do want to note there is one small little flaw here. It looks like the paint was chipped on it many years ago. But that could be touched up, or you could just leave it as is for the charm. I just loved it. I thought it was a great addition to anybody or to any decor. If you want to just put this up on a shelf, you can always turn the chip away. Or heck, if you want to try to match the yellow and touch it up, you absolutely can. So this does measure, let's see here. So we're looking at just about 5.5 inches tall. Great color on that. If you would be interested in this, it is $12, number 9. $12, number 9 for the Made in Japan vase, urn style vase from the 30s or 40s. Have a good night, Elaine. Thank you. Thank you very much. So $12, number 9 for this yellow vase, hand painted in Japan. Oh, Bev Sprague, thank you. So let's make sure I wrote that number down because I know that I did. Yep, I did. And I think you've bought from me before, Bev. Forgive me if I'm wrong. You probably have. I'm sure I've got your info. Thank you so much. Okay, What else do we have? Oh, this is nice. And it's in its original box. So here's the box. Can y'all guess what's in it? Without even I don't know what I was gonna say there. All right, so here's what was in there. A vanity set with the floral design on there. We got the hairbrush. And you've got the mirror with that really nice floral and our basket floral design. Blue and green. Absolutely. Almost looks like the color is a little bit off. Like this one's a little bit more of a darker green than this one. Or it could just be the age. So it's coated in like a celluloid plastic. I wonder if the celluloid glows, because sometimes the old plastic glows. Heck, even new plastic glows today. Nope, no glow to it. Honestly, you could still use the brush. I wonder if it's even functional. Maybe I shouldn't. I'll mess my do up. Do it gently. There. Nope, there's another hair. I'm going to drive Karen nuts if she's still watching there. I fixed it. Yeah. Nice set, though, and it's in good condition for its age. And like I said, it comes with the original box. And on the box, it says toilet set. So, of course, I will send it out in this box because I think it's cool that it's been sitting in there for all these years. So if you would like the plastic, I guess celluloid, well, coated in celluloid set, this is going to be $18 and it's number 30. $18, number 30 for the vanity toilet set in its original box. Show the number again in case somebody missed it or it skipped out. So again, $18, number 30 for the vanity set. Vanity toilet set in its original box from, I don't know when this is from, 30s, 40s, 50s era. Something stayed the same for many years and they just kept making it. Oh, let's do this. So this is something that I've had, and I love these for lemonade. I think it's meant to be Pyrex, but I could be wrong about that. It's just a lemonade pitcher, and it has the plastic lid to it. And it's got welcome in, oh, I thought it had it in different languages on here. It just says welcome degustation with lemons and limes on it. Love, love, love it. Free of any damage. The handle is still on here pretty tightly. There is a screw, like a Phillips head screw. Yes, Phillips head screw. That if it ever becomes loose, all you got to do is tighten it, and it'll tighten its grip around the neck of the pitcher. Great for lemonade or iced tea. And if you would like this, it is $10, number 5. $10, number 5 for the lemonade, limeade, iced tea glass pitcher. And this is the kind that you don't want to use a metal or a metal spoon in because you'll crack it. Thankfully, I never did that with the one that my grandmother had. And I actually saw it. Was it in Winchester that I saw it? You know what it was? It was right when I walked into Sophia's thrift store on the left. They had a little section of some old, vintage glass. And one of them was the blue Pyrex pitcher that she had. And she made iced tea and she put lemonade in it. I remember it. I think we ended up getting rid of it for some reason. Just didn't fit our aesthetic, I think. Let's do this. Let's get this little Norcrest guy out here. So I have a Norcrest, at least I think it's Norcrest. I think it's a pheasant. I think this is supposed to be the female pheasant. And she's in good condition. No cracks, chips, or any kind of repairs done to her. It looks like from the shop that she was in, it was sold for $2.99 for the pair. And it says mooses on the bottom. But unfortunately, all I have is the female pheasant. At first, I thought it was a mourning dove, and then I'm like, no, mourning doves' tails aren't that long. But there's a little bit of spaghetti down here. Still a really nice figurine to add in for springtime if you collect birds. She's going to be $10, and she's number 4. $10, number 4, for the pheasant. And like I said, this was made by Norcrest after doing a little bit of research. So there's a male one that goes with this, but unfortunately all I found was the female. Still a great addition to your bird collection if you collect them. So let me go ahead and grab these because I got a couple of other pieces. All right, so this is just a nice little piece. It hangs on the wall. Floral design, almost less, it's kind of like a luster, but not really. Made in Japan. It has string for you to hang it. Almost like picture hanging string. Now it looks like it may have been chipped or cracked right here, but it's glazed over. So you can't even feel the chipping or the defect right there. I mean, you can feel it, but you can't. But it is there. And for this little wall hanging, actually, is it really considered little? It is about 6 inches. 6 inches long and about 5 inches wide. So this piece is going to be $8 and it's number 19. $8, number 19 for the Made in Japan wall hanging. I think I see Melody Morris for that. Thank you. I must have not written down some numbers. Which is okay. That's just... All right. Thank you very much. Okay. So this was sold. So I'll put that right here. Let's see. So I do have this cute little doggy. I think it's supposed to be a Cocker Spaniel. There are some spots with chipping, as you can see right here and right here. There's a little chippy chip on the tail there. Not sure where it was made. Probably Japan or somewhere like that. But I love his floppy ears, or her floppy ears. It's so cute. Oh, absolutely, Melody. No problem whatsoever. Whatever saves y'all on the shipping price. That's what I'm mainly concerned about for you guys. Yeah, I don't plan on doing any invoicing tonight. I was planning on saving the stuff for Saturday night anyway. Or Sunday. Isn't that cute, though? So aside from the chips, it's still in good shape. I mean, there's no repairs done to it. So if you would be interested in the Cocker Spaniel dog figurine, it is $8 and it's number 12. $8, number 12 for the Cocker Spaniel figurine, flaws and all. Again, $8, number 12 for the doggy if you're interested. Ooh, excuse me. Let's do, no, we'll do this. So this is really awesome. Let me just pull my tag off of here. So this is, I want to say, a Duncan Miller bride's basket with the hobnails. They are not pointy hobnails. They're like smoothed over. It is clear, but it's very, very nice. Love the look of that. I did actually just wash it a few hours ago and it's cleaned up nicely. So this stands, ooh, that's not a good place to set that now, is it? So let's see. It stands at about 9.5 inches tall. No damage to it at all that I can see or feel. And it fits right into my hand, almost like a Coke bottle. Let's see if the light helps enhance it a little bit. Yeah, wouldn't that be nice on a light base? Look at that. So if anyone would be interested in this, I think they call this a bride's basket. This is going to be $18 and it's number 13. $18, number 13 for the Duncan Miller hobnail bride's baskets. And I see Lynn for that. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, goodness. I did write that down. I just wrote the wrong number. I'll know what it is. Thank you very much, Lynn. Okay. What else do we have? Oh, anybody else here like Luster? I don't remember what happened to the tray for these, but I bought these in Memphis. The tray, like I said, I have no idea what happened to it, but I have the salt and pepper shakers and the oil and vinegar cruets. They are made in Japan. These have their original stoppers. So they are, the lids for these are taped, so they're not going to go flying everywhere. But these are also made in Japan. I think they sat on a tray that had these, and then they had salt and peppers, then something else that was not there. But like I said, what happened to the tray, I have no idea. But anywho, if you would like this set, great for spring because it almost looks like flowers, or just great for with the purple and the orange. This set is $15. It's number 21. $15, number 21 for the Luster oil, vinegar, cruets, and the salt and pepper shakers. Right? Very, very fancy schmancy, y'all. So again, $15, number 21 for the set, the cruets and the salt and pepper shakers together because they go together. Okay. So let's do this because this is really nice. This is, let me take my tag off of here first. So this is the vanity tray. Is that a little too reflective? Let's try this way. Yep. So here it is. It looks like you could have it both ways. You could have it either on the side with the black, or you could have it on the side with the silver. And it's got a floral design on it. How neat is that? Oh, no problem. No problem at all, Lynn. So there are no cracks or chips to this piece. Of course, with there being, having age, it's going to have a little bit of wear. Some of the paint may be a little bit gone on it, but still a really nice piece. And I love that you can flip it and have it however you want it. That's what initially caught my attention with this piece. So I do feel some minor like flea bites on the edges. But, it's what do you expect from an old piece of glass, right? So if you would like the vanity tray with the floral design on it, it's also $15 and it's number 18. I'll put it on the black side so I don't blind you guys. $15, number 18. Like, see what I mean by there being little specks with paint loss? Hi, Karen K. How are you? Lynn takes this also. Thank you. All right. All right. So this piece, I actually also did wash before I decided to offer it. This is a piece of EAPG glass. This is Jacob's Ladder, aka Maltese. Let me just take my ticket off of here if it'll decide to cooperate. Okay, there we go. So I think this is supposed to be like a celery dish or something, or like a celery vase. But I love that like ribbed design with the diamonds. I think that's really, really cool. And that's what initially attracted me to it, was that diamond design right there. No damage that I can see or feel anywhere. It is smooth. I don't feel even a flea bite on this. Almost looks like a goblet just because of the feet on it. Oh, did they really, Melody? That's awesome. So someone could have a matching pair if they wanted it. So let me shine the light on it for y'all so you can see it. Yep, Jacob's Ladder, aka the Maltese. That EAPG database is helpful. I got to give Karen Williams credit for sending me that, because now if I get a pattern name and anything from like a Google Lens, I can just immediately go to that database and say, hey, or type that pattern in and it should pop up. So a very nice, I think it's an open celery. I could be wrong about that. But if you would be interested in it, it is also $15 and it's number 29. So $15, number 29 for the EAPG Jacob's Ladder, aka Maltese, open celery. All right. So I'm going to refresh that because I do see multiple claims. Thank you so much to everyone who did so. Okay, and I believe that goes to Karen K. You know what? I did not check it to see if it glows, and I think they say if it glows under a black light, it's older. Nope, there is not a glow to this. unfortunately, but that's okay. It's still a really nice piece. I'm telling you, that diamond pattern is awesome. It does? I didn't see anything. Yeah, this one doesn't glow at all. I mean, it glows purple. The latter part glows. Yeah, not even on this one. Interesting. Your piece might have been older. Oh, is it really faint? Because I didn't see it on this one. It's a beautiful piece, and thank you again, Karen. Okay. What else do I have to offer? Oh, this is pretty too. Oh, and of course, I did write notes on it. So this is, let me take my tag off of here. This is another piece of glass that when I picked it up and felt it, I loved the texture of it. This is called Colonia Waffle Italia, or Italia. It's just a ruffled bowl. I just loved the look of that. And again, when you purchase it and you feel the glass, it's just got a really neat texture to it, like something you could just rub your hands on. It's almost like not ASMR, but it just feels cool. So this is just one of their ruffled bowls. It would look fantastic on a dining room table or on any table, like on your coffee table in your living room, or heck, even in a china cabinet, it would look nice. It was made by, I think it was Colonia Waffle at Italia. Colonia Waffle Italia glass. That's what they were calling this. Colonia, I think Colonia is the brand. Green Colonia Italia Waffle Crimped Ruffle Art Glass. So Colony Waffle Glass, I think, is who made it. Because that's what it's saying when I type that in. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, I think this was made by Colony Waffle Glass. Isn't that just a really, really cool color and design? So if you would be interested in this piece, and again, it's got a really awesome texture to it. This is also $15, and it's number 8. $15, number 8, for the Colony Waffle Glass Ruffled Bowl. And the green is versatile for pretty much all year. You can keep it out at spring and summer, put it on for Christmas time, during the winter. Again, $15, number 8, for the Colony Waffle Glass. And this does not glow. I did check it, and as far as I know, it does not glow at all. Yep, there is no glow to it, but it is a beautiful piece, and I was immediately drawn to it by that green color. Like Karen K said, it's a great shade of green, unless I drop it. Nearly gave myself a heart attack there. Oh, see, great minds think alike. No glow to it, unfortunately, but it's still a nice piece nonetheless. Okay, there's one other thing. And then I'll do a quick recap for those who missed out on some stuff. So the last item, I think this is the last thing, according to everything that I have here. So I have this red kitchen clock made by General Electric. Let me undo this because they had this tied up from the booth it was in. Because I just want y'all to see that it does work. I had it set for 6 o'clock, literally. It was working. Give it a second to warm up. Because it was working when I plugged it in. You gotta shake it a little bit to get it to move. tap it a little bit. Maybe it just needs a little WD-40, so maybe I won't. Maybe I'll wait until I can get that working before I try to sell it. The cork, oop. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, so we're not even gonna. Nobody freak out, I just unplugged the plug. There we go, we're all good. Hi, Amy, good to see you. It's almost like it was trying. Unless it was doing it. It's almost like it wants to do it. I don't know if it would be battery because it plugs in, but I can hear it. Like it can hear the motor. Like now it's trying. Is it slowly moving or am I just imagining things? You know what? Do you know how some things, if they're not plugged in for a long period of time, they don't work right away, but you have to let them kind of warm up again after so many years? Maybe I'll open it up and maybe take some WD-40 to the some of the parts, or maybe tighten some stuff up. Oh, it almost looked like it wanted to move. Yeah, I'll wait to try selling this. Oh, okay. I'll toy with that later. Okay. So I think that was everything that I wanted to offer y'all tonight. So thank you for tuning in. So what I'm going to do is I am going to go over the items that didn't sell the first round, and then we will go ahead and conclude the sale. Okay. So items that did not sell. Oh, yes. I still have one of the Poodle earring holders made by Revere Manufacturing Co. It is $6, number 25, if anyone is interested in that. So there is one of these still available if anyone is interested. $6, number 25. Now it does have a little bit of wear to the gold, but it is still in good condition overall. So again, $6, number 25. No worries, Amy. Trust me, I'm still going to be doing a show on Saturday. And I'm going over the stuff that didn't sell the first go around now. So you'll get to see some of the items. I still have the little made in Germany. I guess this is considered a celery boat. Made in, yeah, registered Celebrits made in Germany. This is $8, number 15, if anyone is interested in that. So $8, number 15 for the German dish, Celebrate dish with the floral designs. I like this, the yellow and the white and the gray. I still have the salt and pepper shakers in the mailbox, the salt and peppers being the packages. And then there's a little spoon, I guess that's for a spoon, like for mayonnaise or for any kind of condiment. This is $8, number 27, if anyone is interested in that. Fun little novelty item. And what's cool is you can hold the handle of the mailbox to kind of serve the salt and pepper shakers or give them the spoon for the for whatever they need it for. So again, that is $8, number 27, if anyone is interested in that. $8, number 27. It still have the female pheasant figurine by Norcrest in good condition without any damage to it. That is $10, number 4. $10, number 4 for the pheasant made by Norcrest. In good condition. Again, no damage anywhere that I can see. We got the cute little Cocker Spaniel doggy. Big floppy ears. There are some issues with some light chips and things on it. This is going to be $8 and it's number 12. $8 number 12 for the Cocker Spaniel figurine. All right. I also still have available the vanity set in the original box. Here is the brush with the basket and the floral design, coated in celluloid. I guess there's something much harder under there to hold it stiffly. And then you've got the mirror. And here is the price, $18, number 30 for the set. And like I said, it comes in the original box. And it says toilet set made in US. Looks like there's something else written on here. I have no idea what that says. Pat, what, half 59? Maybe they're saying 59 cents? I have no idea, but that's what it says. Toilet set. And again, it is $18 for the set, number 30. And then I think the only, oh no, that didn't sell either. Let's just show this again. I have the Cruet, the Luster Cruet set, the salt and pepper shakers that go with it. So you've got the salt and pepper shakers with the corks. And then, of course, the Cruets have the lids or the tops taped to them so they don't go flying off. And the set is $15, number 21. $15, number 21 for the Cruet set made in Japan. 4-piece set for $15. And then the only other item, oh no, this didn't sell either. So I have a lemonade pitcher. I have no idea who made it. It very well could have been Pyrex. I've had a couple of these in the past. And these are great for summer, spring and summer, for making lemonade. No damage or cracks or chips or anything like that. And this is going to be $10, number 5. $10, number 5 for the, I think this is probably from the 70s, lemon and lime pitcher. Oh, and then the only other piece that I didn't sell for this sale is the Colony Waffle Glass green ruffled bowl. And that is going to be $15 and it's number 8. $15, number 8 for the Colony Waffle Glass bowl. And again, I love that texture. It's just so much fun to touch. Oh, Bev takes number 8. Thanks, Bev. All right, so $15, number 8. All right, so that goes to Bev. All righty. Oh, number 30. Oh, Karen K takes the vanity set. Thank you, Karen. Let me just write that down. I hope I wrote it down. I gotta make sure I look. So that was number 30. Did I write a number 30? I'm really bad at doing that. So $18, number 30. All righty. Well, thank you guys very much for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. I am doing my scheduled sale on Saturday. So if you would like to check that out, I will gladly. Well, I'd love for you to be there, whether you buy anything or not. It's always just fun to have everybody here kind of decompress for the week because I know that our lives are busy. And it's just a fun way to kind of laugh and have a good time for, Saturday night. So if you do see anything that you're interested in that did not sell this during the live, you can always email me. I'm more than willing to sell you something from the sale. I will be doing invoices probably on Sunday, since I will be combining orders from this sale and on Saturday. So if you made any claims today and you make claims at the sale Saturday, everything will be packaged together. And no worries about being late. There's no, what's the word? Like it's not like a job where you have to be there on time. Make sure you there's no set time we have to be here at all. We all have stuff we have to do. So I will see you all on Saturday. Again, thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate y'all tuning in for this sale. Again, be on the lookout for another one next Thursday. I'm thinking about maybe making it another theme sale because I do have some ephemera that I would like to move. So I hope that you all will tune in for that. And I will see you all on Saturday. Bye, guys. Take care, everyone.